I don't know. I just wanted to have a random live. Lives are like the absolute easiest thing you could do on YouTube. And on the other channel, that's what I do a lot of. But we're monetized over there pretty much fully, kind of. So I know I keep repeating everything. I've been repeating the same things for years. Um, it's like 10 different things that I repeat all the time. Hi, Jennifer, and I'm definitely not going to look at the comments until I'm able to. But, okay, let me see. Okay, first I just put out a short with what my body looks like yesterday. And then today, I weighed in this morning at what it says, 255, I think, or 256, something like that. So, yeah, I'm really big. I'm really big. The only good thing is I don't feel as big as I have been feeling for the last couple of weeks. I feel like, let me just say, I'm just big, but I don't feel like, I haven't like gorged myself with food or anything, which I have been doing a few times. And that really makes me feel terrible. So, I'm feeling good. Oh shoot, let me turn off the Bluetooth because I don't know if you guys, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, I turned off the Bluetooth and I turned on the do not disturb. Now I was on the way to work late, but now I'm gonna be really late because I forgot socks. I forgot socks, so I'm back on the way to home. I could be late to work. Okay, that's a benefit. Thank you, Jennifer. That's a benefit of my job is I could be late to work. It doesn't matter unless I go negative. But I won't be negative as long as I'm at zero time available because I earned the time that I'll be there today. So I could be late 35 minutes today and it'll just take away from what I earned. Oh, you guys, I'm trying to figure out my life. The biggest change in my life right now is I am way more religious than I have been in years, which is a beautiful, good thing because, of course, God is most important to me. But obviously, I don't live my life like God is the most important. So that's what I'm attempting to do, and that's a good thing. But in the meantime, while doing that, I'm also trying to figure out my life because as you see, as you don't see, those of you on the other channel see that I actually work two jobs. I don't know, you guys. I'm trying to balance out living for this life and living for the next life and being happy and losing weight, self-development, being grateful. I'm trying to balance everything, and I don't really. Hi, Eve. So Aaron's gonna bring out my socks for me. Hold on. Oops, crud. Oh my goodness. I feel good. I kind of feel sad. I kind of feel good. I feel like 90% good. I don't feel embarrassed of my weight. I don't. Like, this is my life. This is what it is. This is a problem I have, whatever. I'm not proud of it, but I'm not embarrassed at all. I'm zero embarrassed that I'm 255 or whatever weight I said I was this morning. I'm zero embarrassed. Where are my socks at? Let me see what else. Oh. No, I'm not doing shout outs. I'm just here having a random talk. It's so hard for me to be right religiously, like, not the major sins, but like, Eve's Day, I'm on live stream. You want to say hi?
Hi. Here you go.
Thank you. Those are April socks. Thanks. Wa alaikum salam. What time you going to be home? 11:30. I'm going to look. Oh. And lock the door. All of my kids were here today. The two that live away were here today. Oh, he left. He's going to do DoorDash, and he's going to go to the gym. God willing. Okay. Let me just say, he gave me my, oh my gosh. He gave me my, oh my gosh, these are terrible. Oh. I just gotta go. He gave me my 17-year-old socks. Okay. I gotta just go. Let me make sure I don't. Hold on. Yeah, it's hard to be right. Like, I want to be singing right now. That's not really a thing for Islam, is music. There's so many things that's not a thing that I grew up with. So it's just not easy for me, but anything worth having, you know, that thing they say, is not easy to get. So that's what I'm working on, is just, ooh, the deer. We're going to see deer, you guys. I know you guys always hear me about going to look for the deer. Well, look at this. I do not be making up stories. There's 3. Hold on. I'm already late anyway. Oh. Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh. There's 3 of them. Oh, it's not going to focus, is it? Dang it. They're right there. Dang it. You probably can't see, can you? You can't see, but there's 3. Oh, man. Oh, dang it. They were just crossing the street. You can't see them, you guys, but they're there. Why won't my phone? You see that thing moving? That's a deer. Oh, of course, my phone can't be clear from me. Okay. My phone doesn't want to be clear, but this is a time, which I never knew until I moved here, that deer eat at dusk and dawn. Like, you see how the sky is right now? Okay. Now, and I'm always very careful. I'm always very, very careful when I drive, because they're always out here. I live by a lot of woods. A lot. Okay, the moon is looking beautiful. It looks like a full moon. I love nature, you guys. Nature is just so amazing. Okay, so what I wanted to talk about, one thing, is my diet this week is, every Sunday I choose what I'm going to do for the week, okay? And usually it's pretty consistent, but this last week I stuck to my diet only 3 days. Okay. This week is 50 or less carbs. However, vegetables don't count, fruits don't count, condiments don't count. Oh, look at the kitty cat. What else don't count? Protein shakes don't count. And I want to add nuts and seeds don't count. People would be like, well, that's everything. You might as well just say you're not doing what you're saying you're doing. No, that's what I'm doing. And that little extra comment I just made with the negativity, I am really trying not to do that. Oh man, I'm trying to have the best manners and good character, which I do not have. I do not have, even though I still feel it's above average. I feel it's way above average, but I got a long way to go. Okay. I want to not sound nicer. I want to be nicer. Okay. I didn't need that extra comment. I'm working on it, okay? Whew, not easy. Okay. So, and no sugar. So when you think, oh my gosh, you're adding everything in there? No. When I don't eat within those, with the carbs that I'm talking about, bread, rice, ice cream. I love caramel. I love ice cream. You saw them? Did you celebrate today? I'll say I did nothing special, but yeah, I celebrated, but I did zero things special. Okay. My life is like, I'm not kidding when I tell you guys my life is lonely. It is extremely lonely. Extreme to me, extreme. But I'm okay with that. Which is why it's sad I'm not making my daily videos here, because you guys have no clue. You have no clue what this channel did for my life. This channel right here, when I used to go hardcore and I'd show up every day, it was so fulfilling. The people here were so fulfilling. Oh my gosh, I keep coming this way and the roads are all closed. Now I'm really, really going to be late. I wonder, this whole road where I need to go is closed. I should have went the other way. I keep forgetting. It's muscle memory. I go to both jobs this way, but the whole freaking highway is closed right here. Now I got to go in a giant circle. So this channel, when I'm doing good, when I'm going hardcore on a challenge and doing it, which I haven't done in over a year, any void in my life as far as people I don't have that I want is fulfilled with my channel and my grind and my discipline. I just don't understand myself. I don't like the excuse of age or any of that. No, that's not, there's no valid excuses. Zero. There's no reason I cannot be who I was. I am who I was, but I'm just not doing it yet. I don't know why. I just don't know. And I don't think anyone knows the guy. Okay, so I really, really, really need to get back to it. And I know what you know. Every time I come on this channel, I say the same thing. Every time, I know. But that's the diet for the week. That was the diet of last week as well, but I didn't do good. This week, my plan is to stick to it every day of the week, God willing. My best friend and I have accountability challenges, and Eve is also in our challenge, and she is so freaking disciplined compared to me. She's so much more religious, and it's a blessing because you are who you're around. I truly believe if you look at your 5 closest friends, it's going to be a reflection of you. So I need to be that person that my closest friends want to be around, which she does, but I got to bring the discipline. She used to always say I'm the disciplined one because I used to be doing all that fasting and stuff. But when we started our competition channel, she beats me almost every week. And when she don't beat me, she still beat me because she like concedes. So it's not even like I'm winning. Very rarely I win, but I'm winning because I'm working my 2 jobs and I'm doing the 3 challenges. And even though I'm not to her level with it, I am to her level. I'm not to her level of discipline. I could do it. I just make the bad choices, which is why I'm 50 pounds more than her, because she makes better choices. But I'm more than capable of making the choices. So anyway, that's a blessing. Accountability is a blessing, and whichever way you want accountability. If that's, I think not everyone might need it, but I need it. I need it coming from every which way. I need it here too. I need to be on here daily. That's also helpful because I used to think about you guys when I'm making food decisions, because I know I have to share the weight or I have to share the food the next day. I don't really like sharing my food because I think people might be like, I don't really kind of care what people think. And I'm really, really working on not caring what people think, because all that matters is what God thinks. But that's not true. Because it does matter what people think to a certain extent. But it matters most. I can't fear what people think. I can't fear people. How about that? I can't fear people, but what people think, what good people think. This is my opinion. This is not religion. This is my opinion. I cannot fear a man or a woman. Cannot fear them. What they can do to me, especially if it's not physical harm. Like, no. But how I represent myself does matter. So I just need to improve, you guys. I don't know. I just need to improve. Yeah, what people think does matter. That's why my follow through needs to happen, and it needs to stay there. Let's see. I gotta stop talking so much. I really, really have to think about what I'm saying. I'm just on a more of a, I don't want to say spiritual journey. I don't know what's the name of it. I don't even know what's the definition of spiritual. But I'm on a journey. I'm on a religious journey. To put it, God, I'm on a journey to put my priorities in order. Okay, and that's the next life priority and this life. I don't know how to explain it. I feel like you guys know what I'm saying, and I'm gonna keep saying it because, like, I'm really, really studying my religion more. Even though I've been Muslim so many years, and I said this in the other live, that the lower you are in life, the more you cling to God. So I hit some lows the last month. Right now I'm pretty good. Everything's pretty much settled in, but I had some really bad times last month, really bad. And now I'm kind of healed from things, but I'm still in the book, you know. I'm listening to God's words, and it's really beneficial. But I need to stay around, because I easily get motivated and excited, and then it wears off. And I've had so many people. I'm eating ice. So many people I've had in my life in the last week or two, their life is so freaking hard. Some of us think we have problems. Our problems can't even hold it. I don't even know what's the right phrase to use. Our problems can't touch their problems at all. At freaking all. I don't have no problems compared to 5 different people I've seen this week. Probably 2 online and 3 in real life. I gotta be grateful. I gotta be grateful. And I gotta make the most of each day. I must. Let's see. Anything else to say? I don't know. I kind of like just making a short with my body, and my scale for Sundays in a short. that's so kind of easy. And then maybe what I was thinking about, because last week on all of my breaks at work, I did a live stream on the other channel at both of my lunch breaks. I was kind of thinking I need to work on consistency. You guys know I have my trainer, which is not my trainer, it's my friend. It's like my closest male friend, which I don't believe in male friends. Ah! That freaking car almost just ran straight into me. I don't believe in male friends at all, which is why I'm trying to stop male clients, which I did stop one today. Oh, he tried to make an appointment. I haven't seen him in 10 months, 11 months. And his last appointment, he didn't show up. He didn't show up and didn't even text me or call me. And that was an easy one to stop doing today. But I'm trying not to do men's hair anymore because it's inappropriate. And it could get inappropriate. And I don't believe in it. So, anywho, my trainer is really my friend. But he got a lot going on physically. That is one of his many problems is I can't even touch. One of my problems can't, like all of my problems can't touch his problems, you know? So he is a blessing that he came to my life. And you guys think I'm stubborn, but no. I heard and I am implementing things that we discussed. I am. Consistency. He gave me good advice on my YouTube channel because that's what I want my career to be. In my group, he believes in all my dreams and aspirations. And he said he would never give up on me. And there's a lot of people that'll give up on you. And I really appreciate that. Let's see, what else? Effort. Mostly consistency and effort and just putting in the work. That's it. So, yeah, those are things that I'm working on implementing in my life. I'm actually working on consistency now. I already know for facts, which you guys have already heard over the years. I'm a low carb person. I want to do sugar once. Ideally twice a month. That would be my ideal. Like ice cream or something, one to two times a month. Low carb and fasting. Ideally, this is what my ideal weight loss and fitness program for life would be. Monday and Thursday, Islamic fasting, which is dry fasting to the night. Okay? And low carb, excluding green vegetables and my sweet potatoes that I love, and excluding condiments because I love dips and all of that stuff, and excluding berries and nuts and excluding berries, nuts and seeds and stuff because those are all low carb. But I don't want to have the corns and the carrots and the bananas. Bananas are not even. I definitely brainwashed. Bananas are bad for you, but they have potassium. They go well with the other vitamins and stuff you need. So I'm not totally against any vegetable and fruit, but I know for my body I like low carb. Okay, I don't care about the fat. I care about the calories, kind of, because if I know, no, I do care about the calories. I don't like to count them, but I care about them, and I think I should count them now and when I get to go. I think it's important to track. Okay, I just don't like it, and a lot of people don't. But I think it's really important because there was a study done that if you just track your calories and do nothing else, you're gonna lose weight. Just because you're actually seeing the number that you're consuming we don't even realize, those of us that have crazy days or just not on a plan will overconsume. People with similar issues like me. So it's helpful. I don't want to, but I have to do things I don't want to do. This week I'm not counting, but in my mind I'm counting. Okay. I'm also going for 20,000 steps per day this week. Not today, not on the Sundays though. Yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. 2 fasting days, 2 Islamic fasting days. I really would like to do a 36-hour dry fast or a 36 to 48-hour fast each week too, because I just think fasting is so good for your body. To give your body a break, I just feel like it has a lot of benefits, besides even weight loss. But I'm not to the point. So I would just like the Mondays and Thursdays, because a lot of Muslims do that. It's like Sunnah. I don't even want to go there with religion today. But yeah, that's why I want to do that. So low carb, no to low sugar, no to limited sugar, no binging. Oh my gosh, no binging, because that's really my main problem. If I can make it through without binging, I'm good. If there's any comments, I'll read them right before I go in. I see there's not really many. I'll read them right before. Well, I'll read them while I'm getting my socks and shoes on, God willing. Yeah. So I'm having career changes. I'm trying to put it in my head that Amazon is just gonna stay. I'd rather do Amazon than do the men's hair. And really, but some of them, I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I don't know how I'm going to do this. But I'm going to ask God for help. Ask God for help, and I'm doing it for the sake of Allah, and I'm doing it for the sake of my next life. And you will be hearing me talk about it until I complete the task at hand, okay? My YouTube is like a venting counsel session for me. No matter who thinks that's appropriate or not, that's just how it does for me. I find it very therapeutic. I feel like I'm not alone. I feel like those of you watching me are real people. I feel like half of you actually care about me and have empathy, and we share the same morals and values, and it's helpful to me. So yeah, I probably say way too much. I don't say everything. Thank God, man. Thank God. I'm so thankful. Like the level of gratitude I have that I've actually had some kind of a little bit of self-control with what I've said. I'm so thankful for that, because man, life is crazy. And I have a big old mouth. I have such a big mouth, and it's so terrible. It's so terrible. I don't know. I just feel so connected to people sometimes. And then on here, I feel connected to kind of, as everyone as a whole. But I still always do feel embarrassed, because the people in real life that are watching this, I'm so embarrassed. But I don't know why. I don't know why I'm embarrassed. To the people I've met in real life, family, clients, like for them to see this is just so embarrassing to me. But if a million people, I won't call, some of you guys are not strangers, and probably I'm not a stranger to those of you that's been watching for years. Even though, I don't know, there's parking right there, but I always park over here. I can park right there, but I'm gonna park over here and probably have to go far. I feel like people know me that watch me, but then I kind of don't, because of the way things happen. So I don't know. It doesn't even matter. What matters is I be the best person I can today and as of now, and learn from my mistakes, and just keep learning and doing better. That's it. That's all we can do. What else can you do? It's 9 o'clock. I'm 30 minutes late. It zero affects your packages. Zero. It zero affects this building that I'm 30 minutes late. Zero. Like, it's set up so well that you could, there's a parking. I probably should have got that parking. Oh, there's another parking. He's going to play his music on break. I'm probably going to come out on my break and do a live stream on the other channel. It's such a long walk. I might not. I don't. My 10:30 break, am I going to come out? I don't know. I might not. I only have to do 7 hours live stream on my other channel. On our other channel. It's a co-owned channel. Last week I was trying to do 20 hours of live stream. Man, will my ice melt by my second break? Yeah, I'll probably come up to my second break. And when I come to my second break is in the middle of the night. Some of you guys in California are up, or some of you night hours are up, but it's a lot of people from around the world. But YouTube just added a feature. Oh boy, where am I gonna park? This guy has a whole party in his car on the break time. I'm not parking next to him because I could get copyright infringement. I think I'm gonna go all the way around unless I see something else. I don't see anything else. Yeah, I'm late. Ugh. I'm gonna use unpaid time off for 30 minutes. Oh, I almost thought that was a parking. This is motorcycle parking. I'm gonna use 30 minutes unpaid time off, and then whatever extra little minutes I use right now, I'm gonna use PTO, which is paid time off. So unpaid time, I know nobody cares, but I just want to say it anyway. Unpaid time off, I could use in 15-minute. Hey, one person might care, but whatever. Oh man, you guys make me happy. Thank you for being here. And if anyone watches the replay, thank you for being a part of my life, this crazy life. Yeah. 15 minutes increments for UPT, which is the unpaid time off. And I'm just gonna park by myself. Should I park here? Let me just park here. I'll park here. And then for the PTO and vacation time, I could use 1 minute increments. So if I clock in at 9:10, I'm gonna read the comments in 1 second. If I clock in at 9:10, I can use 30 minutes unpaid time off with those 15-minute increments, and I get that time year round. And then the PTO is gonna stop accruing this month, and I only have 6 hours, so I'll only use it in 1 minute increments. But I could use it all if I wanted. I could use it. And vacation I cannot use, which I have like 30 hours of vacation. I'm saving it. If I ever find me a man, I want to start taking trips. So my job is so flexible. I can move, like if I don't want to work on Sunday, let's say my man and I want to go on a vacation. I'm going to read the comments 1 second. And we want to take a 5-day vacation. I could change my Sunday because my Sunday is my Monday. This is my first day back. I could change my Sunday to like next week, Friday or Saturday or Thursday. And then that's called a shift swap. And then I'll have 4 days off. Then I could use 1 vacation day for like Monday. You know what I'm saying? Like this job is so flexible. I could take a month. I could take a 5-day trip I could take probably at least a 5 to 6 day trip every single month and still be late sometimes and not jeopardize my job. Okay. I'm getting my socks. I cannot forget my headphones. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to come outside for my break because my break is soon. My break is soon. That's so funny to me. Okay. Yeah, so I want to save my vacation for my husband, but Allah might not send him now. I don't want to always talk about that because people might think it's a priority, but it's not. But I've seen one of my closest clients get like the man of her dreams. She met him like some months ago. I hope they get married. That's another thing. Like, I really feel like when I am not around these men that I do their hair, I feel like I'm going to increase my chances, but I don't feel like that's a guarantee that God is going to send me my person, because it's in His timing that I would get my person, which could be the next life. I'm prepared to wait for paradise to get my man. And for a Muslim, our paradise is physical. So, yes, it will be just fine if I have to wait for them, because I'm 47. I could pass any day. And even if I live for 50 more years, that's not too much time. You guys are going to hear me talk a lot about, I really don't want to talk a lot about religion, but I do want to talk about, because I feel like Muslims, Christians, and Jews could all relate into the fact that we believe that the next life is for eternity, but we don't wrap our head around how long eternity is. When you put it in different stories that make you think like, whoa, that's a long time, then it makes you realize these things that are happening in your life day to day that might hurt you or cause you stress or pain or frustration. You hate your job, people do you wrong, you do people wrong, your kids, your spouse, your money, your health. We just got to be patient, because the next life is so long. And we believe that it's coming one day. Like, we believe that. So I'm going to be talking about things like, I'm going to give the stories that I've already said about the significance of this life. You guys know I like to talk about the leaves on the trees. Like, I'm looking at a lot of trees right now. If every leaf represented 1 billion years, I'm going to be saying this. If you get annoyed, then you probably don't believe in the next life is forever. But how can you not reflect? Like, you see how many trees there are? Like, I'll get out. I'm not going to get out and show you, because I need to get my behind in there. But you see how many trees? Like, just guess how many leaves are on them. Okay, guess how many leaves are on there. Let's say, I'm going to read the comments. I really am, before I go in the building. Let's say there's 1 million leaves right here, which I see tons of trees, times 1 billion years each is the next life, compared to, if we're lucky, we might get to 120 years here. So these things happening to us now, we think it's such a big deal. It is, because we need to handle every situation the best way we can that would please our Creator. But me not having a man in this little 100 years does not matter, and I've had a man most of my life, cannot compare to those billions and billions of years if I can make it to paradise. Like, I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. I just feel like all Abraham religious people will understand what I'm saying. Like, I just think you would. So that's what it's hard for me, and I don't know if it's hard for other people, but that's what I'm trying to do. And I'm not trying to sound holier than thou. Like, I always have to repeat myself. I don't think I'm better than anybody. And I'm always going to repeat the hadith, which is a religious text that most Muslims use, of the woman that gave the thirsty dog water, and she was a prostitute, and she still got paradise. So our Creator is the most forgiving. We can't even understand His forgiveness, but we have to keep trying. We have to ask for forgiveness, and we have to keep trying. And I don't care. All three of our religions. Ooh, I have sugar-free. What did I say I'm having? I'm having sugar-free candy. I'm going to have to ask my friend. I don't really want to count that either. Like, because it's like 6 of these is like 540 calories. I'll count it. I'll just count it. It probably barely. Sugar-free stuff barely has any carbs. I don't want to eat a lot of sugar-free stuff. I want to have like Greek yogurt. I hope my ice. I hope I come outside the ice on my second break. I'm late. I'm just. I don't care. I don't care. I'm gonna try to be on time. My intentions. If I wouldn't have forgot my socks, because when I get off work, like after my job is a labor job, so I'm standing up and I'm packing boxes and I'm walking a lot. Dang it. Oh, I did charge my. Oh, let's see what I got today. So far, oh, that's pretty decent. I got 6,620. I'm not going for 20,000 today. And I was going to wear my long black dress today, but then I was like, I think I'm going to get off and go to the gym. Because if I'm going to get 20,000 steps, I'm going to have to either go for a walk or go to the gym, one or the other. So I don't know, you guys. I think I'm going to start going live here instead of making the daily videos. But that's not money, but it don't matter. Like, I still want to be a millionaire, but I don't know. I'm more into giving charity now. Even though I don't have money for charity, like, I'm thinking, do I really even care about being a millionaire anymore? Because, and especially you guys that are on the other channel, going to keep hearing the same things because I haven't really been on this channel, but it's easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than it is for a rich man to get into heaven, okay? And I think that goes from my religion too. That's from the Bible. But I never wanted to have riches where, like, I'm just not a material person at all. I'm just not. I am frivolous with, like, food and stuff, and just food and travel. If I travel, I want to spend it on that. But I don't know. I might have changed that I want to be a millionaire. But I do want to have my accountability groups, and I kind of still do want to use that to be a millionaire. But I don't know. It's not important to me the same way. I do want to own a home with no interest. I want to have zero debt with no interest because that is like a major sin in Islam. So I don't want to have a car payment. I don't want to have any type of interest. So I don't know. I'm sitting here when I need to go in there. It's almost time for break. It's almost time for break. Okay. Almost time for break. Take my charger because I will be listening to audiobooks and learning. And maybe other stuff. I don't know. But at least 4 hours, at least half of the time I'm here will be beneficial listening. God willing. Oh, I started my time of the month yesterday at Nikki's house. Her husband and her barbecued salmon and sweet potatoes, and we had fire. She did the fire pit. We just sat there and looked at it, her husband and I, and it was so therapeutic, and the weather was perfect. It was just so good. I loved it. I really enjoyed it. My bag is so busted up. Oh shoot, I didn't even get my ID out. I can't get into the building without my ID. Okay, get out the car. Yeah, I need that tough love because I'm just wasting my time. Now it's 9:15. It's 9:14, so now I'm gonna use 45 minutes of UPT. UPT at Amazon, and this is worldwide. I do have a cherry, diet cherry 7-Up. No, that's not 7-Up. That's choke. What is that? Cherry Coke Zero. Dang, what'd you say? What was I saying? Yeah, across all Amazons. Oh, I need to put my bar on because they like to be doing the most. They like to steal cars out in this parking lot. You could try, buddy. You could try to take it. I think they could take it. I think they could get off these bars, but I just think it'll take them longer to get it off. But I don't know. I never looked it up. Okay. I'm glad no one could call me lazy. Like, you just cannot call me lazy. You could call me lots and lots of things, but I work. And I've worked since I'm 16. And I've always had 2 jobs, too. I like to work, even though I think it's the man's job to provide and protect. Provide and protect. That's what I teach my kids. I'd be extremely disappointed if she wants to stay home with them babies. I don't have any grandchildren, and my son is not paying the bills. Because in my religion, the man has to pay the food, clothes, and shelter. That's his job, and that's what he was designed to do. And, of course, she has her things that she has to do, too. It goes both ways. Anywho, okay, I can't talk all night. Okay. You guys make me happy. I wasn't feeling bad. I had a good day yesterday. I had great clients yesterday. Like I said, I was around a lot of people going through a lot of stuff. My heart went out to all of them. Then I was in tears yesterday watching these charity channels that go around giving charity, doing social experiments, and people going through things, and they're so grateful. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I have like real tears. I love good people so much. So, and I'm not alone. Like, social media really connects you to people. Okay, here we go. I'm going to read now. Thanks for staying for me to read your comment if you're here. Okay. Um, man. Okay, Eve's Day. Oh, it's break time for the inbound. So we have two parts. Thank you for the likes. We have two sides of the building. One is for inbound. So that's the trucks coming in, us processing the items to come in, and then the people putting them in the robots for storage. That's the inbound. So they take a break, and then when their break is over, it's our break. So they're just going out to break right now because my break is very soon too. Thank you, Eve. Um, Jupiter says, okay, Eve said, don't say that. That's a troll. Yeah, I blocked that inappropriate stuff. Okay. Thank you, Akasha. Back to low carb for Jennifer. Get out that car. Just playing. She's not playing because I need to get out the car. You guys have a good night too, and I appreciate you chatting with me and listening to my blabber. I appreciate it a lot. And I hope you guys' weight loss journey is going good. And I pray that we all put in some good work this week to be lower than we are today. And yeah, just continue to go forward. Good night, K-Mac. I cannot live stream in here. I wish I could, and I'm going to say it every time. Bye.